Ahoy mateys, it's time to head out to sea, so grab your life jackets because in this week's Bronx Hot Spots, News 12 The Bronx's Brittany Miller is taking you to a place that will blow your traditional museum out of the water.
Time to hit the deck. Figuratively speaking, of course, in one of the 700 model ships docked at the Maritime Museum at Fort Schuyler. Now, how long has this museum been here?
Since 1986.
19.
And we started with 5 ship models, and that was it.
And it's been nothing but smooth sailing ever since. Now, there's 40,000 square feet worth of models, trinkets, navigation gadgets, paintings, and yes, even cannons. But of course, the anchor of the museum are these majestic vessels. Now look at this baby.
Focuses of the museum include the training ships of the Maritime College.
And don't forget the cargo ships, tanker ships, tugboat ships, sailing ships, and of course Viking ships, all lining these walls.
We have models up to 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yeah, you'll see.
Museum Executive Director Eric Johansson says the purpose of the display is to showcase the maritime industry from its beginning to the present. Each artifact captures a moment in time, some of them the most notable in nautical history, like when 1,300 passengers of St. Mark's Evangelical Lutheran Church boarded the General Slocum in 1904 for an annual picnic, traveling
to the Bronx. And on its way up there, it had a fire. And up until 9/11 was the largest fire fatality in New York City history.
Really? It's an onboard experience Maritime alumnus Bill Morando calls a voyage of its own.
You don't see ships like this out, sailing, so you come back and see what they used to look like and what it was back in the old days.
And what better way to see what it was like than to get on board yourself? Walking onto this model of a captain's cabin, you get a rare chance to put all hands on deck.
When they made the ship go 2/3 ahead, then they would ring, and that's what you would hear up in the wheelhouse, is those bells as well.
You know, in sailing the high seas, directors tell me it's not about whipping this wheel back and forth. It's more about keeping it steady, just like any fine captain like myself would do. Land ho! Above the Sea is for you. Here's one more fun fact about the museum that'll certainly put some wind in your sail.
It's free. Everyone is welcome to come at no cost to them.
That's right. All you have to do is show up. Bon voyage. I'm Brittany Miller. That's your Bronx Hot Spots.